Hello, 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 hello. What up, what up, what up, what up? What up, what up, what up, what up? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's good, y'all? It's your girl, the Hood Alchemist, here bringing you the art of transformation infused with so much flavor and so much culture. That's right, y'all. I said flavor and culture. And if you haven't already, make sure you drop a comment. Tell me how your day is going. Hit that like button in case you just, vibe. If you vibe with it. And subscribe to my channel. My channel. Anyway, what up, y'all? In this video, we're going to talk about winter detoxing and detoxing in general, and why the winter time is a prime time to take advantage in aiding your body with detoxing. So, grab some water, relax, take a few breaths, and let's get into this juicy content. In this video, we're going to talk about detox tips that not only work for your body, but tips that work for your mind and your spirit as well. So first off, what is detoxing? Well, it's really quite simple. And to make it easier on you, your body naturally detoxes on its own. Your body is a system that is set up to take care of itself, to heal itself, to even nourish itself if it needs to. So know that your body naturally has organs, has systems, has ways about it that causes it to just naturally detox. So when I am referring to detoxing, I am giving you ways to aid your body in its own natural process of healing itself, of clearing out energy. And so the tips that I'm going to be giving you can be used all year round. Why wintertime though? Wintertime, when you look at it in relation to the earth, when you look at it in relation to nature, when you look at it in relation to just the seasons, wintertime is just naturally the time of rest. It is the time when things are moving slower. A lot of things are kind of like going inward. Some animals just completely leave their territories and go to a new territory. Some animals just sleep the whole time. And some animals, us, we're always up, we're always out, and we're always moving and about. So we don't recognize the way the earth is kind of calling for us, and that winter time, using the winter season to rest, to reflect, to let go of, to heal, to prepare ourselves, for what we need for the springtime, in order for things to bloom, in order for us to be ready, in order for us to be in alignment with the world around us. So the winter time is the best time to really go and sit down and reflect and take stock on who you are and what your energy has been, what needs to be let go of, and the things that you need in order to fortify yourself for the coming seasons. When I also speak of detoxing, when I say aiding your body, to me the detox process can also be a very nourishing process. So even when you think about rest is so nourishing for your body, and that is a part of detoxing. Sometimes detox just means being still. Sometimes detox just means taking a step back. It just means being quiet, allowing yourself to just catch up, to just sit, to be. So I'm going to give you a few tips that you can include in your winter detoxing, routine to get you right and to have you prepared, to have your New Year's go and your springtime seeds that need to sprout, to have them ready, to have the soil strong, to have your spirit, your bones, your body, your immune system prepared for whatever is to come in the warmer seasons. Now is the time that you really build up, that you make sure that your foundation is enforced. And so I'm going to list off a few tips and a few things that you can do to maximize on this energy and to take advantage and to be in alignment with nature and the world around you. First tip, which I think you should be doing all year round, all the time, a gallon of water a day. A gallon of water a day will keep the aches and the pains at bay. A gallon of water a day will help the tears come out to play. Okay, I know that was kind of corny, but it's real. Drinking water, because we are mostly water, just drinking water, it gives your body such relief. It helps you to digest better. It helps your stomach and your pains and your aches to ease away. Sometimes if you get cramps, if you're known to be more tense, just drinking water can help your body to kind of relax. Because if you think about when something's dehydrated, if you think about a raisin in the sun, it starts to shrivel up. So just think about, if you're not drinking enough water, your skin, your organs, everything in you is kind of like, because it's like, I ain't got no water. I ain't got no water. Just like the earth is made up of mostly water, we too are made up of mostly water. So just by drinking enough water, it can help you to really cleanse and to detox and to give your body what it needs to be running at its optimum speed, okay? Optimum. And even when you get into like taking herbs and doing other things, when you drink enough water, it helps you to push those things through your body. So you need the water. Just like the river is constantly flowing, we need to be drinking that water to make sure that we're allowing things in our body to keep flowing, so we can keep growing. That was good. Okay, anyway. Number 2, eat seasonal. So when you eat in alignment with nature, you give your body rest, you give your system rest, but you also help yourself to be in alignment with the world around you. Living in the jungle has taught me that I can't get everything that I want all year round, but it also makes sense the types of things that grow during the certain seasons. During the winter months, you get more squashes, you get more hearty things, you get more things where you should be making soups out of, and puddings and porridges, and more warm and comforting things, and or just eating the vegetables that's available to you. Leafy greens always come in season, boo boo. Somewhere there's always a leafy green growing. You know what I mean? But just eating seasonal, paying attention to where you live, what region you're in, and what's actually growing at that time. That's another thing that can help your body get into alignment, and also help you to treat your vessel like it's the machine that it is, essentially. Like, if it's wintertime, you don't walk around in spring clothes, because that's not good for your skin. So it's like, when you start thinking about, like, this season the earth is producing this, maybe I should be eating this because there's something in this that can help me sustain through this season. So just another tip, to eat seasonal, which can help you be more in alignment with the earth, but also detox and learn how to live outside of like having to control everything and learning to work with what is given to you. That's a detox for the mind and the body. Tip number 3, because it is the winter time, because sometimes the sun may not come out as much, because we may not be able to connect with others as much as we would like to, movement is your friend. You want to move, whether that be yoga, whether that be jumping rope, whether that be waking up and dancing, doing some jumping jacks. You want to invite some type of intentional movement into your winter routine, your yearly routine. Why? Because your emotions, everything that you are is energy in your body. And when you do not give yourself the space to move that energy or to process the energy, then it just gets caught up in your body. So when you invite movement into your life, when you invite movement into your practice, and when you're intentional about being like, no, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm going to dance, and then once a week, I'm going to just take a walk because, I need to. You're being intentional about letting your body know, okay, these are moments to release. These are moments to activate, get everything circulating, it also is a way to trick your mind into being still. Meditation looks a lot of different ways, and sometimes meditation can look like walking. Sometimes meditation can look like dancing, So when you invite movement in, you're allowing yourself to engage. You know, you're allowing yourself to learn how to manipulate and move the energy in your body and become aware of it in different ways. Yeah? Yes. Okay. Tip number 4. Invite in plant medicines. Okay? So when I say invite in plant medicines, I mean teas, tinctures, flower essences, respiratory steams, spiritual baths, any ways that you can invite plants into your practice. Why? Because if you're detoxing, you want to give yourself the best, again, foundation possible. And in life, we're always constantly letting go. And that is why we have so much medicine around us. You know, if you're having iron issues, if you're sad, there's a herb for everything, there's a plant for everything. So when you invite plant medicines into your practice all the time, or at least at focus times, it gives your body that boost. It gives your body nourishment in a different way. It helps you to integrate certain principles, certain energies. It helps you to release. Plant medicine's your friends, you know. So when you include stuff like that in your practice all the time, and especially during this winter season, it really sets you up for the rest of the year. And it really aids you in so many ways. I do not know where I would be if it wasn't for some plants. Okay? For real. And God. And God. Okay. Tip number 5. Tip number 5. Cut your meat intake. Even if it's just for the season. So maybe you're the type of person that's like, oh, I love meat, I don't want to give it up, blah, 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 blah. That is very true. But it is also true that our bodies take longer times to process certain type of food. So when you're eating a lot of processed foods on top of meat, on top of everything else that we be eating, sometimes our body just needs a break. So taking a break from meat and processed foods gives yourself and your digestive system a chance to rest, a chance to just not have to work so hard. When you're just eating fruits and vegetables and things that are easier to break down, then your body has time to not only break down the food that it needs to break down, but also catch up and let go of things that it hasn't had the time or the energy to focus on because you always eat crap and trash, or because you just always got to eat what you want to eat when you want to eat it. Also, just to detox the mind, when you restrict yourself of certain things, or when you that invites discipline in. So if you can give yourself a month where you don't eat meat, that is going to invite discipline in. That is going to open up your mind. That is going to open up the way you interact with food. That is going to open up the way you interact with people. So just allowing yourself to choose intentional times to remove certain things, just like in the church, people fast. You know, you can fast from all types of stuff, but the winter time is a very good time to integrate fasting. And giving up meat and processed food, the gecko agrees, giving up meat and processed food, it's a great place to start. Even if you just did it for 1 month, or if you did it for 1 week out of the month. I'm just not going to eat meat for that week. Just a suggestion. Wintertime is a great time to do that, y'all, because I know you want to be available for the barbecues in the summer. So, you know. Get it done now, girl. Get it done. Another suggestion that I have for winter time detoxing is doing some type of fruit cleanse or smoothie cleanse, where you just do, maybe for the whole winter season, it's like 3 months, do 1 week out of each month where you just eat fruit. And I mean, you could have fruit for breakfast, smoothie, and by fruit, I'm speaking of things with seeds in them. So not just, sweet fruits that you think of, but things like tomatoes, things like peppers, those are also fruits. Cucumbers are fruits. So just think eating foods that have seeds in them. Eating fruit, giving your body just a chance to alkaline and to cleanse. Again, do that during the winter time. That way during the summertime, you don't got to be out here struggling. During the summertime, you might need to just hit a 3-day because you like, yo, I already done flushed out. My system has already been revitalized, okay? I was ahead of the game. I was prepared. You get ready you get ready during the winter time. So that way when the springtime comes, you could just, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Okay. The next tip is going to be to rest. Rest. Just rest. Take naps. Just chill. If you're not the type of person that like to go to sleep, just go sit somewhere for an hour and not do nothing. Don't bring your phone. Don't bring anything. Just lay there. Don't tell yourself you got something to do. Just rest. Just give your brain, your imagination, your spirit the time to just be easy, to not feel judged, to not feel like it needs to be doing anything, to just rest. When you rest, when your mind rests, your body can rest, your spirit can rest, your adrenal glands can rest. You just need to rest, okay? So just allow yourself to breathe and to accept the idea that I have nothing to do right now. I'm okay. That is a big part of the process. Big part of the process. And the last few things that I'm going to say is to just, this is a time of deep reflection. So remember your dreams. Journal. Reflect. Like, write down your dreams. Pay attention to what's coming up for you in those moments when you're daydreaming. In those moments when you feel like you're not present. Where are you? You know? Really allow yourself to reconnect to your imagination, to really go into the darkness, but go into it like a little kid with a crayon, ready to light that shit up and color the world. You know? This is the perfect time to really face who you are, but to do it in a way that can be so comforting and so nourishing. So allow this season of rest, this season of darkness, this season of ease, you know, to introduce you to a new way to interact with peace and a new way to interact with your connection and your relation to not only your body, but the world around you, the nature around you, you know, the people around you. So yes, let me know in the comments, what type of things do you do to bring in cleansing and detox in your life? What does your wintertime process look like? Have you been the person to move with the seasons? Are you the person that you just don't even care? Like, let me know in the comments what you think. And if you like this video, drop a comment below. And if you would like more content like this video, so I can know and YouTube know, and we can keep it going and growing. But anyway, it's your girl, the Hood Alchemist. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much. I'm so grateful for you. Love y'all. And we out. Hey. And we out. And we out. Hey. And we out. And we out. And we out. Hey. And we out.